If you want to pay with the Google Pixel 11, first of all, you need to know where to find NFC, because NFC must be enabled every time you want to make the payment. Of course, NFC doesn't have to be enabled all the time, but still, of course, it has to be used, it has to be activated whenever the payment has to be made. So we're gonna go to Settings, and then here in Settings, you can proceed to Connected Devices, and then choose Connection Preferences. Here we can find the NFC option, and here we can just easily turn it off or turn it on. Besides that, we can see where the NFC reader is located, which is here in the upper right corner of the back of the phone. So usually you want to aim that part of the phone onto the terminal whenever you want to make the payment. Besides that, in contactless payments, we can choose whichever wallet should be used by default. And most likely the Google Wallet is going to be selected, and this is what we're going to use. And there is also this option here, Require Device Unlock, which I actually recommend you to turn it on. It is not enabled by default, but just to, of course, have that additional safety measurement, your phone has to be enabled or unlocked, actually, in order to be able to use NFC. Until it is locked, you will not be able to use NFC at all. So, of course, this adds that additional protection. Now, since we know now how to use NFC or how to turn it on or off, and it is now set up properly, I think, then the next thing that we need to do is simply set up the Wallet app. So in this case, we're going to use the Google Wallet app, as it was also selected in the NFC settings, and usually the Wallet app is already installed on Google Pixel 11. But in case you do not have the Google Wallet app in the app drawer, then you can just simply open the Play Store, start searching, and you can just simply search for Wallet or Google Wallet. And this is the app that we are going to use in this example. So we want to open the Google Wallet app. You probably want to allow Google Wallet to send you notifications. And then in here, immediately, you might have the Setup Card button. So if that's the case, you can just tap on it and continue. If not, then here we have another button, Add Payment Card, which is pretty much the same thing. So you can use that, or you can use this plus button that we have here at the bottom, and then you can go to the payment card. Now, in my case, I need to choose New Credit or Debit Card, and then we should be able to put the credit card inside of this frame. So you should be able to scan the details off of your credit or debit card. Now, besides that, instead of scanning these details, you can use Tap Card to Phone. So you activated the NFC reader, and then you can put your card somewhere over here to the upper right corner of the back of the phone, and then you will get most of the details, and then you will have to continue by providing the security code, or CVV. And of course, you also have the option to enter details manually. So you can go over here and then enter your card number. You can also, of course, add the expiration date and the security code. And afterwards, once you are done, just scroll all the way down over here and you will find the continue button. And that's how we can activate or actually add a payment card to our wallet app. Of course, if you want to, you can add more than one payment card. That is not a problem. And then whenever you want to make the payment, you of course have the option to choose whichever card you want to pay with. But if you have 2 cards or more added into the wallet, then you can choose whichever card should be the default one. So if you most of the time want to pay with just one card, then you can set that card as the default one, and then you do not have to open the wallet app in order to pay with that card. And that is pretty much it. Actually, maybe that's not all of it, because there is actually additional information that I want to share. So in some cases, some banks may require you to go through additional verification. So you will have to authenticate your card, or the whole process that you're trying to add the card to the Google Wallet app on your Google Pixel 11. So when it is required to go through that verification, even the phone itself will show you that information, and you will have the guide on what to do. In some cases, you have to wait for a call from the bank to verify that information. In some cases, you will have to probably go to the bank app or something to verify that. And in some other cases, you don't have to do anything, and your card is going to be activated straight away. So that really depends on the bank itself. And yeah, now you can pay with your Google Pixel 11. Just remember about the NFC, that whenever you want to pay with your phone, it has to be enabled. And if you have the require device unlock option enabled, then of course you need to remember to unlock your phone, to enter the password to your phone, or use the fingerprint sensor to, of course, to have your phone unlocked. So then you can, of course, use your phone to pay with it. And in case you want to use a payment card that is not the default one, so if you have 2 cards or more, then you also need to go to the wallet app, and then you can choose whichever card you want to pay with. But if you want to pay with your default card, or if you have just 1 card, then you do not have to go to the wallet app. And that is pretty much it. Leave a like and subscribe.